Good morning, Jonah. It's Saturday, May 23rd, and today I want to talk to you about the art of slowing down to finish faster. Jonah, to answer your question real quick on what helps keep my passion alive, for me, it's all about structure. I love having a framework to work within, and when I lose that structure and understanding, my passion and my drive diminishes quickly. That's why I'm big on asking questions, and I always like to really understand the framework that I'm working in, because that makes me be able to have a clear plan of action and be really passionate about the thing that I'm doing. So for me, when it comes to being creative, I always want to maintain some sort of a structure to operate within. And that's a big reason why I opted to want to do this 1-year challenge for this vlog, because there's so much structure, but so much creative freedom. Jonah, have you ever noticed that when you slow down, you actually usually go quicker? I know it's really counterintuitive, and I think it's the number one thing that I see as a distinction between an experienced artist and someone who's new to the field is how much they rush. And there's this misconception that rushing is going to get you there faster, you have more time to do creative things, but it's never true. Some of the best artists I've ever seen, they always move slowly with intent and purpose. They often finish faster, there's far less mistakes, their work is cleaner. And I think it was probably 8 years into my career where I finally took a breath and slowed down and started seeing real change in the results of my work. I think that's kind of the thing about growth in general, is that most of the time we swim up current, right? We think we know what's going to be best. We fight against the flow, and it isn't until we really work with the flow that we actually get somewhere meaningful and quickly. I feel like I was working for Ed Henriquez, a makeup artist out of LA, and he just did everything so methodically and really challenged me to slow down, calm down, and just enjoy the process of making the thing, doing the makeup, melding minds with the actor, or just enjoying the craft. And that's when I started seeing huge improvements in my work. I think it's really, really challenging. It's we all know that if we slow down, we'll probably be better, but our anxiety gets the best of us and we want to rush ahead. Joan, I guess my question for you is, do you feel like there was a moment when you realized that slowing down was really going to help you actually speed up and be better? And if not a specific moment, do you feel like that's something that you've really conquered, or are you still working on slowing down now? I know for me, I feel like I'm in a balanced state where I do need to slow down sometimes, but I also feel like I usually am right where I need to be. So I feel like I'm just trying to cultivate that flow state a lot. But that anytime I start feeling rushed or panicked, that's when I want to stop, breathe, slow down, take a moment, and then come back to the problem. And that goes for you guys at home. If you don't know what flow state is, it's an incredibly powerful tool. It's when you stop letting your mind get in the way of your muscles. You ever play piano or doodle or something, and you actually turn your mind off, you stare off into the distance and you hear something and it catches you, look back and the work you've done is so good, and you're like, and then when you try to do it again, you can't. That's because your mind is getting in the way. And that being an experienced professional often just is all about turning off your mind and letting your memory and your muscles do the work. Well, that's it for me, Jonah. I wanted to keep it really short today, but I just wanted to see, how do you feel about flow state? Is it important to you? Have you been able to cultivate it? What helps you cultivate it? And that goes for you guys at home. Have you guys found that ability to just turn off your mind and get into the work? I'd love to hear what you guys think, and I look forward to seeing what you have for me tomorrow, Jonah. Stay creative.